Today I'm going to be ranking all the LEGO themes on a tier list. Now this won't have every theme ever, but it has a lot of them. Now let's go through the tiers and like what do they all mean? Obviously the one theme to rule them all. This is the one theme that is above everything else in quality, price, just pure perfection. Goated. Pretty good stuff, you know, they consistently put out good stuff, but they're not perfect. They have their slips. Good stuff. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, that kind of just mid-tier, like not great but not bad. They're just right in the middle. Try a little bit harder, LEGO. Is this? Why does this theme exist? What is it? Does anyone like it? And then video. I don't think we have to go into that much. So let's just start off with the LEGO Batman movie theme. So I don't have too much of the LEGO Batman movie, but man, I do kind of like it. I'm gonna put it at good stuff right now, but I maybe move it. It's just not a bad theme. It's pretty fun. Next is Angry Birds. I don't really care. I mean, the sets were fine. I guess we can just put it in alright. Don't have much of an opinion on it. Cars 2. I actually kind of like LEGO Cars, but I never bought any of the sets, and there was nothing crazy good in it if I remember. I think they're all 4+, which is a big bummer. So that can just go in alright with the other one. LEGO Movie 2. LEGO Movie 2 is such a mixed bag because it has some sets that I love. The Benny Space Squad is a set that I have and I just like love and want like 20 of them. But I think the stuff that's good outweighs the stuff that's bad, so we'll put it in good. I think that's fair. LEGO Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if it's just the Nickelodeon one. I'll count it as just the Nickelodeon one. We don't talk about the other one. I like the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle sets a lot. I think that is a really fun theme. I might put, you know what? This is gonna be my first goated. I just love the minifigures. I think the way they did the turtles was just brilliant, and it's just like, yeah, that's a good theme. I really like that theme. Powerpuff Girls. Next, minifigures. So this is the CMF series. Oh, that's such a mixed bag because I don't like the non-licensed one, but then there's been like Looney Tunes, which is really good, the Muppets, which is really good. I think I'll put it in good stuff. Next is one of my favorites actually, and that is LEGO Studios. This theme was so much fun, and it's actually one I think it'd be really cool if they brought back. Just like such unique ideas of having like not just sets from the movies, but actually like the process of creating the movies in the sets. Such a fun idea, no question. Going goated. Galador, I mean it's pretty spread. Alien Conquest, I do like it. I think it's like a fun idea. So we'll put all right. I think it's, see, but it's better than these two. I feel like these two. Angry Birds is down here. Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot to be. Unikitty, do not like Unikitty at all. I never thought the sets were that cool, but that's just me. Architecture, I've never bought an architecture set, but I don't dislike them. I think they're really cool. They're just really expensive, and I love minifigures, and it never comes with minifigures. I can definitely see the appeal because they're smaller and great for display. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. It's like the sets themselves are like up here, but like the prices and the no minifigures are just like, I think it's good. I think architecture is good. Ideas, ooh, I do like ideas. Man, recently their stuff has been so expensive though. We have like Steamboat Willie, which is like one of my favorite sets ever. We have like the Home Alone house, which is pretty cool. Winnie the Pooh and Disney, but it's just so, see, like my problem with ideas is they're, first off, they decline way too many ideas. Like there's so many more sets that could be made. Like they had a Ratatouille and they didn't make it. I would have bought Ratatouille. And they're just so expensive recently. Like I haven't bought an idea set since Steamboat Willie, I think, which was what, 2019. The sets themselves are good though. I think I'm gonna have to put it in all right. I haven't done anything with it recently. I think I will move it up here just because the sets are really good. I just don't like how expensive they are. Next is LEGO Racers. I don't really know. I think it's all right if I remember correctly. The Simpsons. This is a good theme. This is actually an interesting one because they made Simpsons minifigures, so it's kind of in here. But man, I love the Simpsons theme. I think it'd be so much fun if they brought it back. The house is one of like my favorite LEGO houses they've ever made. I love the Quickie Mart, and the minifigures are just top notch. That's definitely going and goated. I love the Simpsons theme. That's so good. Friends, I mean, I don't like mini dolls. I think minifigures are just better. They look better. But honestly, the builds in Friends aren't bad, so I'll put it in all right. I think Friends gets too much hate. It's not that bad. Next is LEGO Sports. Sports has a lot of cool ideas, like the springs in the legs to make them jump. Cool idea. The builds or whatever. When I was a kid, I always really wanted LEGO Sports. Like it was one of those themes I wanted really bad but never got. I think it's all right. What the heck is this? Hero Factory. Isn't this like the The second coming of Bionicle. Is that what this is? Yeah, I don't like buildable figures. That's going to try harder. The Lone Ranger. I kind of like the Lone Ranger sets. They're weird. Like the fact that Lego decided to make a whole theme just on the Lone Rangers. I think they're alright. Whatever. What the heck is Freestyle? Ooh, like the 2006 Batman themes? There are 2 Batman themes. Okay. This is when Batman was way better. This is good Batman. The new Batman, which we'll just do right now, I guess. It's the new Batman gets so much disrespect. They get like 1 set a year, and it's usually a Batmobile. The Force, once again, don't like buildable things. Lego Harry Potter. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. So as a whole, Harry Potter, it's gonna be the first one to go in the one theme to rule them all. I don't know if I'm allowed to put multiple in there, but whatever, it's my list. I love Harry Potter. I love the books, I love the movies, and the sets are just so good. They're so much fun to build. You know that the designers clearly have such a deep love for Harry Potter. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter. It's getting a bit repetitive, but I love Harry Potter. One of my favorites. Jack Stone. Agents. Another one I've heard of it. I've never really done much with it. I think it's fine. Yeah, we can just put in alright. Stranger Things, never watched the show. I think it's kind of dumb, but I've never seen it. And I think the set is cool, but I don't have any attachment to it, so we'll put it in try harder. Like, no, but it's also like, it's alright. Like, the set itself isn't bad. I just don't have any attachment to it. Aquazone. Yeah, Aquazone's pretty cool. See, I think this goes here. Atlantis, I actually like Atlantis. I would put Atlantis in good stuff. I think Atlantis is a fun theme that they could bring back. DC, like, did anyone buy these? This is the one that has the San Diego Comic-Con figure. That's the cheapest San Diego Comic-Con figure, so might buy that to make a video on. But first Lego movie, ooh, man, I do have a lot of nostalgia for this one. I remember this came out. Yeah, this is pretty fun. The Benny's spaceship is cool. Kraggle's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll put this in good stuff. I'm a fan of the Lego movie. I have no idea what this is, but it looks weird, so I'll put it right there. The Lord of the Rings. I mean, do I even have to say it? Like, this is just so... The Lord of the Rings, greatest story ever told, and the sets are just... the old sets, I don't know if this is including the new ones, but we'll include the new ones. Rivendell is great. Barad-dûr is great. My one complaint, and this is on Lego, not on the sets at all, is they don't make play scale ones anymore. This is, I mean, if you watched any one of my videos, you know it's my biggest complaint with Lego. But the sets that they have made are just 10 out of 10. Incredible minifigures, incredible builds. I think Rivendell is like one of the greatest Lego sets ever made, just flat out. So yeah, this is by far my number 1. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but this is the best. Just buy these if you want a good Lego set. You can't because they're all $500. Let me...
Squidward, you're even more handsome now!
Next we have Lego Kingdoms. Honestly, really, really cool wave. I'm gonna put in goated, I think. It's just one of those waves that like, it's just like quintessential Lego, and it's so cool. And I love like all like the stuff that they've done to bring it back. I think that's all really fun. So yeah, it's a really good theme. Next we have, I think, Duplo Mickey. You know what?
2,000 years later.
We've created a new tier for the stuff that I either don't know about or just don't really have any opinion on. So we're gonna move some of these guys. Indiana Jones, ooh. So including the new stuff that came out, Indiana Jones is pretty solid, especially some of the new sets. Like that's one of the better deals that Lego has with the new sets. So I think I'm gonna put in good. Mixels, like if you're an unironic Mixels fan, first off, do your thing. If you like Mixels, that's fun. But can you just like tell me why in the comments? Like what about Mixels, like just like that's good stuff. Lego System, once again, big fan of Castle. I think it's really cool. I like Kingdoms more though, so I'll put it right there. Avengers. I used to really like Avengers, but I've kind of fallen out of love with it a little bit. Their new sets just haven't been that good. I mean, the Avengers Tower is good, but it's just so expensive and it's so big. Yeah, I think alright is a fair spot. Jurassic World, but no, it's cool. I think it's all right. I think the molds are cool. I think I bought like one Jurassic World set. Boost, I personally don't like Boost. I just don't like it when Lego like involves electronics with Lego. Next is Creator Expert, or we'll just tie this in with Icons because they're basically the same thing. Gosh, they make some really beautiful sets, but they're really expensive. I think we'll put in good stuff. The Hobbit. Now you would maybe think that because of my stance on Lord of the Rings, that the Hobbit would be up here. This is my big thing with the Hobbit and the Hobbit movies in general, is they took a book that was like 300 pages and just stretched out so much. Like half the sets from The Hobbit aren't in the book. I like the book, don't like the movies. I think I'll put in good stuff. It has good stuff in it. Fantastic Beasts, sets themselves are cool, but the movies are trash. Alright. An Ninjago movie. I'm gonna put an Ninjago movie in good stuff. Video, I mean, yeah, it's video. It's maybe the worst Lego theme ever. That's just how it is. Lego's biggest flop ever. It's video. Lego Elves. Pirates of the Caribbean made some good stuff. It has one of my favorite Lego sets ever in it. That's going and goated. We haven't had one there for a while. Pirates of the Caribbean. Next is Classic. Never liked Classic. Overwatch. Put in alright. It has like one set that I like that I bought like 50% off right before it retired. Bionicle. Personally though, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like Bionicle. Like, really at all. Just not my thing. Vikings is pretty good stuff. Fabuland. If you've never seen Fabuland, it is wild. I have like a weird soft spot for Fabuland. Exo Knights, I'm pretty indifferent on Exo Knights. Elite Champions. Elite Champion makes good sets. I just don't really care that much about cars. Personal thing. Ben 10. It's whatever. Same thing. Don't like buildable stuff. Chima. Just for the fact that Chima has the biggest Lego set ever, if you didn't know, we'll put it in good stuff. I also really like the minifigures, weirdly. I know 2010 is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Never bought Mars Mission, but they're so cool, and I'd be really excited if I ever got one. Like Star Wars, man. I've gone through a lot with Star Wars, because there was a point when Star Wars was by far and away my favorite theme. It does deserve to be up here. It does. It's a good theme. It has some of like the best Lego sets ever. But I think just for my, like where I am with Star Wars right now, I definitely like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter more than Star Wars. Two themes are just like, in my mind, just like a level above Star Wars. Lego Monsters. I think Monsters is cool, but nothing crazy. Like the old adventure theme, that's pretty fun. Oh, Lego System Pirates, it looks like. This is some goated stuff. Like Scooby-Doo, I think Scooby-Doo is pretty fun. I put Scooby-Doo in good stuff. It has some really cool themes. I like the mold for Scooby. Rock Raiders, I mean, it's alright. I don't have any negative opinions against it. Ninjago, I do not like Ninjago. I'm not gonna lie. I think the minifigures are cool, but it's just never been my thing. I've never really liked Ninjago that much. The Creator 3-in-1, it's whatever. Honestly, I don't really care about Creator 3-in-1. Ultra Agents is whatever. It's cool. SpongeBob, this is an easy one. I wish that Lego would bring back Lego SpongeBob. I'm tempted to put up, I don't think there's a SpongeBob set I dislike. Another Dino, I think all the dinos for me, I think Dino 2010 is actually up here. Dino 2010 is my favorite of them. Island Extreme, it's alright. Lego Castle, this is the new Lego Castle. I'm a pretty big fan. I like Lego Castle. Mentions, game, trash, but the figure packs were alright. Heroes Quest, man, this is another really cool one. I think we'll put this in good stuff. Toy Story 4. Now, if we're including all of Toy Story, which I just will, the original Toy Story sets are so cool. Like, I love, like, the original Toy Story sets, honestly, for me, for what they are like, possibly goated. Like, they're good. But Toy Story 4, I did not like. Toy Story 4 is, like, down here. So we'll meet in the middle and go good stuff. Galaxy Squad, it's alright. Juniors, I don't like Juniors. It's just not for me. City has some cool stuff, but it's just never been my favorite, honestly. I think I'll put an alright. Just another Lego system. It's alright. Newer Lego Pirates stuff. Ooh, this is like 2010, 2011. That's some fun stuff. Space. Is this Classic Space? We'll say Classic Space. I mean, Classic Space is just so cool. I love the Classic Spacemen. If you're counting like the Spacemen from like Lego Movie 2, awesome. I love the new space set that they came out with and like the promo. It's all just really fun. I'm a big fan of space. And then finally, Lego's newest original theme, Dreams. I feel like What Is This is just perfectly made for Dreams, because when I first saw that, I was just like, what? Like I was just genuinely confused at what I was looking at. So there you go. That is my entire Lego themes tier list. So these are my favorite themes of all time. My favorite theme, you probably could have guessed if you watched literally like one of my videos, Lord of the Rings. 10 out of 10 theme. Number 2 is Harry Potter. I just love Harry Potter. Just makes me so happy. And number 3 is SpongeBob. I would even be a bit tempted to put SpongeBob above Harry Potter, but just because of how much more stuff Harry Potter has done, Harry Potter's a little bit better. But there you go. that's my whole tier list. This is probably gonna be my longest video ever. I've been recording for half an hour. Thank you so much for watching and getting me to 1.5 thousand subscribers. That's a really cool number. We're getting really close to 2,000. If you're not subscribed, feel free. It'd be fun. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.